Join me here on this very beautiful spring morning to talk to you about living your life and not living in some illusion that this modern world has created. So, something that I've realized recently is that before I discovered something, before I started improving myself and becoming more disciplined, becoming more present in this modern world, living a more natural life, my routine, how I spent my days was pretty trash. Wasn't very good. And then I realized something. I realized that I was comfortable. I was very, very comfortable in my routine. I would wake up, immediately get my phone, start watching YouTube videos, scrolling on content. I would do bad habits. I would eat breakfast, then go back to scrolling. Just not a very good routine, right? And that was a very, very comfortable life, but it wasn't a happy life. And now that I'm able to look back and think about how my thought process was back then, how I was living back then, I now understand that there's a very, very big difference between comfort and happiness, right? Living a happy life is not and will never be the same as living a comfortable life, right? If you want to sit around, eat junk food all day, do nothing with your life, go right ahead. But just know you're not going to be as happy as you would if you lived, honestly, just frankly, a more difficult life, a harder life, right? They say hard times create strong men. That is one of the most true facts about our world, right? Is that doing something difficult makes you a better version of yourself, right? But doing something that's lazy, doing something that requires zero effort, right? Every single day, day in and day out, your life is going to be more miserable, right? Because I believe there was a quote from the Bible, I forget where it was, idle hands are the devil's workshop, right? When you're sitting around doing nothing, the devil's going to come in. Sin is going to enter your life. You're going to end up doing bad habits, no matter what you believe, right? If you believe in God, the devil or not, I don't care. But what matters is that you understand that sitting around and doing nothing, living this comfortable life, living in an illusion, right? Sitting around and living in a virtual world, living in the metaverse, whatever's the new thing coming out soon, where it's everyone lives in, like, spends all their time in VR or whatever, I don't know. But plugging yourself into the digital world and plugging yourself out of the real world that God created, right? The world that I'm in right now. You're allowing sin to enter your life. You're allowing bad habits to enter your life. And and what follows bad habits, right? What follows sin? Shame. Every single time, shame follows sin. And so when you're doing something bad, shame is going to come into you, right? You're going to feel bad about yourself because you're doing bad habits. You're not going to feel good about yourself from doing bad habits, are you? No. But the alternative to this easy, comfortable lifestyle is a difficult lifestyle. A lifestyle of exercise, of discipline, of meditation, of reading, of journaling, of just literally just going outside, of working on things. That is going to give you the happy result. That is going to give you less shame. It's going to give you joy. It's going to give you peace. It's going to give you confidence. So it's your choice. You can choose comfort and misery because they're a package deal. Or you can choose discomfort and discipline and sometimes pain. But you'll also get a happy, fulfilling, joyful life. Choice is yours. That's all I got for today. God bless you and stay wild.